people struggle with the issues of depression, anxiety, sadness, loneliness, these feelings now more than ever. And I feel like it's because culture is so discouraging and so negative through outlets of the media and of movies that are in the theaters. Like, everything is so dark. And I feel like this demands combating these problems with positive outlets that encourage us on a daily basis. One of these outlets is journaling. This is a journal that I have kept over the past year, and it has helped me so much to become encouraged and to be more positive, and it's helped me in so many ways. The media is constantly throwing this perfect lifestyles through Facebook, Instagram. It's so easy to become insecure or to succumb to comparison because we're scrolling and all we see is people posting and sharing about their perfect lives. And I feel like people are not honest about like the more raw and vulnerable things on the media. And so journaling allows an outlet to be private, but also to be honest and vulnerable and raw with just the hard struggles that we go through or emotions that need to be released. When we journal, we are welcoming so many positive character qualities along with combating mental health. Adding creative journaling to a daily routine has the potential to transform our daily mundane lives. Kalori says in his article, Journaling is Therapy, when I haven't accurately addressed a past issue, it has had a way of still affecting me. And so a perk of journaling is that when you're struggling with something, you can confront that issue and address it and get out in the open so that you can grow from it and have closure with that and move on. It's because you're getting it out on paper, you're being real, and it allows for progression past that issue. Journaling for mental health is an article that doesn't have an author listed, but there is a quote from it that says, one of the ways to deal with any overwhelming emotion is to find a healthy way to express yourself. Journaling can help you manage anxiety, reduce stress, and depression. So these problems, depression, anxiety, stress, often are rooted with the fact that we're so overwhelmed with our feelings inside of us, and there has been no opportunity for release outside of us. So journaling helps us release these issues, these feelings that we have, confronting them, and then turning the page and moving on to the next problem or like the next part of our lives. Because to confront a problem, you have to release from it, you have to be honest with it in order to grow from it. And journaling helps in that process significantly. Along with assisting the navigation of mental health, journaling also has the potential of allowing us areas to self-improve through different positive character traits. There's an incredible release when emotions become tangible and visible out of our head and into the world in a contained, self-controlled way. So he's talking about journaling in this article, and Gail wrote, and it's called The Many Joys of Journaling. So journaling allows us the freedom of expression, like we were talking about, in a self-controlled way so that we can grow, so that we can learn, so that we can improve. Because if we don't know ourselves, know our weaknesses, our strengths, and identify these things through a way like journaling, we are unable to grow from that. And Hardy says in his article, Why Keeping a Daily Journal Could Change Your Life, get lost in the creative journaling, which can potentially accelerate your ability to manifest goals, clear your emotions, and increase your gratitude. And I find this is a very thankless society. I feel like we are so focused on what we can do for ourselves, and we're never satisfied, we're never content. And I feel like journaling has helped me to think about the things that I am thankful for, to consider what is good in my life and what Jesus has provided for me, not just thinking about like what my circumstances haven't provided for me and like their tragic state or whatever. And also what he was saying, it can allow us to manifest our goals. It can allow us to become more goal oriented because we're writing things down. We are being organized. We're setting ourselves up for success, and we can always go back and like meditate and like search in our journals for like what we wanted, and it keeps a tangible resource on us so that we can go back and reference to it, and so that we can stay organized and stay focused on what truly our priorities are and not become distracted, which is another huge perk of journaling. It's unbelievable what can be established in our lives through honesty and commitment of journaling. There's just obviously so many perks. I hope that you have learned ways that taking up journaling can improve your life and can stabilize your mental health and can help release emotion.